What's up, everybody? Just a little update on the bike. I got the transmission fixed. I personally didn't fix it. I took it to Jay Ryan at Gusher Cycles here in Middle Tennessee, and he got me squared away. I got introduced to him from a friend of a friend, and he said that that'd be something he'd be able to take care of for me. So dropped it off with him, and a couple months later, no rush, whatever, just kind of let him do his thing. He got back to me and got it all fixed up, got new gears put in it. I can make a longer form video with the whole breakdown of the parts and all that stuff, and all the stuff that he did that went into it. And great work. It shifts great. I mean, like, I rode it home. The only shitty thing about the bike, I feel like now, is the exhaust and the Super B with the open and all that stuff with the drag pipe mid sag, and common issue that's been just talked about to exhaustion. So next thing I'm gonna do is put some lollipops in the exhaust. I have some eyelets, some eye bolts in there now, but I don't think that they're actually displacing enough air or blocking it enough. So I got these 1.5 inch flat washers with some bolts, and I think what I'll do is cut a channel into the hex of the bolt, and then weld the washer into that, and then feed it into the exhaust through the existing mounting holes that I have in there already. And they're pretty far up. I mean, they're about maybe 3 inches. It's varying degrees of what to do, 6 inches, 1.5 inches. So I just kind of went in the middle, and I did 3-ish on each one. But now I got the Bristol breather. I don't expect this to really do much of anything as far as restricting airflow, but I did just have a bird blocker on there before, and this at least will keep gravel and any other kind of bullshit debris that I might come across out of the engine. So little precaution there. And then I did some jetting on here. I ended up smoothest start and idle with first takeoff, first gear, second gear. The intermediate jet I found that works the best is the .295, and then right now on the main jet I'm at a 70, and the plugs, they look pretty good. The last test that I did, they are right in the middle, not too much on the lean side, and definitely not too rich. But I do think I'm getting maybe a little bit of oil in here. I'm getting some white smoke. So long term, down the road, probably gonna have to do the top end at some point. So there'll be more on that. But right now, we're just gonna try to even out that flat spot as much as we can, because I know that it's not gonna go away. It's not something that it just goes away. It's something I'm just trying to mitigate it the best that I can, and as well as learning the actual role of the throttle as well for the Super B, because it's not, there is no accelerator pump in that, right, as everybody knows. So it's a very, very slow roll. It's not just a pump kind of, just clack clack, snap snap kind of thing. It's just a very, very slow. So I'm trying to learn that, and I'm trying to mitigate that mid bog as best as I can. So that's where we're at with the bike right now. But other than that, transmission is killer. I rode it home. I've probably put a couple 100 miles on the bike so far, and shifts up and down, neutral, no problem. Jay at Gusher, amazing builder, as most of the chopper community knows, and I'm really fortunate to have him work on the bike. So thanks to him, the dudes at the shop, I really appreciate it. I think it's Brandon, Jay and Brandon over there, and so shout out to them, and appreciate everybody's patience with just the time it took to get that finished, and kind of bummed that I couldn't do it myself, but it's really the heart of the bike, and I don't really know much much about it. And I don't have the tools or the, I just feel like it would be better left to the professionals. I would hate to go through all the work of getting it all back together and then finding out I fucked it up, or pulling transmission back out, doing all that shit again. I would have rather just taken it to a professional. And all the other stuff I feel confident like I can do, but that's like the heart of the bike. So yeah, that's on that. So short little update for you guys, and more to come in the future. So appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks.